Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Pineapple coming at you with another fun video. Thank you everybody for helping us achieve our goal, or our initial goal of having 1,000 views. We knocked that out of the park. I had a lot of fun doing it. Yeah, the whole Queen's album review was fun. Next goal obviously is going to be 5,000. So like, share, subscribe, hit that bell, let your friends know. But on a serious note, Serafina is down here at my feet, and she is demanding attention right now. She's a little shy, so she's probably not going to come on camera. Actually, she hates being held. From the day that we got her, just hates being held. Doesn't like it at all. You can hold her maybe for about 15 seconds, and then she'll start squirming and jump out of your arms, and yeah, then you won't see her for 25 minutes because she'll be mad that you tried to pick her up. But, that's Serafina. Where was I going with this? I don't know. Anyway, so what else is going on? It's Labor Day weekend, so I hope everyone's having a safe, fun weekend. I know the restaurant has been very busy, so that's nice. Been making that money. Yeah. Oh, been making that money. So that's good. Sprouts is good. I'm taking on coming up on the 6-month mark here at Sprouts. Already hit Employee of the Month once. Can you do it twice in 6 months? Is that possible? We're gonna try. We're gonna see. Maybe. Who knows? So yeah, that's a big thing coming up. Oh, also, I don't know if you saw it on the Facebook, but we've had a little baby hammerhead shark hanging out with us. So that's pretty cool. He's been here 3 days in a row now. He's been hanging out. You'll see when the tide goes out. He'll be hanging out in the shallow waters. His fin pops up. It's good for the customers. It's good to see. For everybody. It's nice to have that little relaxing getaway and see a little bit of nature. So that's all that's really going on. The bed is still amazing. Loving the new bed. Definitely, if you're in the market to check them out, to move into a new bed, check out Nectar. Yeah, a lot of comfortable sleeping going on, and we appreciate that. All right, so let's talk about wrestling. AEW had their pay-per-view last night. So let's see, the Battle Royale, the big 21-man casino Battle Royale that they have every year. Lance Archer won it, so that's pretty cool. The Murder Hawk Monster is becoming more of a player. They're going to give him a push. Let's see where he goes. Let's see if maybe he wins a title here soon. And by soon, I mean, within the next couple months. That'd be cool. I'd enjoy that. Let's see what happened. Kenny Omega and Adam Page lost the tag team championships to FTR. So that was interesting. They're keep putting the seeds of dissension between Hangman and the Cleaner, or the soon-to-be Cleaner. That's what they keep teasing, that Omega's just going to go crazy and just kill everyone. Figuratively in the ring. So that would be neat to see that push, because ever since, even before AEW was a thing, they're like, oh, Kenny Omega's the best wrestler in the world and all this stuff, and I hear this hype, and he's good, but he hasn't been involved in like the best match that I've seen, and you'd think the best guy would be involved in the best match that you've seen, but not to take anything away from Kenny, I really enjoy him and his persona, and it's a lot of fun. So there's that. Speaking of fun, Jericho and Cassidy had their Mimosa Mayhem match, where there was a pool of mimosas on either side of the ring, just past the ropes, and you could lose by submission, pin, or getting tossed into the pool of mimosas. And Jericho was tossed into the pool of mimosas. So Orange Cassidy rising up. His stock is increasing in the wrestling world. He's becoming a star. So they're right before our very eyes. So that's fun. Of course, other people argue that he was a star before he came to AEW. He was huge on the indie circuit, but what are you gonna do? So that's fun. Let's see what else happened there. That's really all they. And Moxley, beat MJF for the championship. He retained the championship. So there's that. Like I said, maybe we're gonna get a little Mox Murdoch feud going. Maybe a little championship shot. Maybe maybe something with Brody Lou. Who knows? I'll keep tuning in. I'll keep you guys invested. In real sports, the Cubs, after starting out like a house of fire, are about a 500 team right now. Not playing too well. Got a win tonight to split the series with the Cardinals, those dirty cheaters and drunks from St. Louis. All in fun. It is what it is. They say they've got the best fans, in all of baseball, and they're truly obnoxious. And and I hate to say that about any type of people. Stereotypes are there for a reason. Cardinals fans are just terrible people. So there's that. Let's move on to music, shall we? So I was saying, the Queens thing last week was fun. The concept album of the drive, of the journey. That's a good time. Something just popped up on my screen here. Let me just kick this close there. Sorry, security threat. Security scan happened there. So yeah. A little behind the scenes knowledge there, getting a little meta on you. Anyway, so yeah, the journey, the trip, the saga, if you will, kind of inspired me, and I was blanking out on what to do today. But this past week, I've heard a song that's a little bit of a journey, a little bit of a saga, if you will, called "Bad Country" by Avenged Sevenfold. Now, you've probably heard this song. If you don't automatically know it, if you heard the hook, you would know in a heartbeat. You're like, oh yeah, that was popular, back in the early 2000s on the rock radio. But then they've come and they're still putting out good music. The Avenged Sevenfold. It's not my particular cup of tea. I'm not like, oh my god, Avenged Sevenfold, new single, I have to hear it. Oh my god. No, I'm not flipping out, but I'll give it a listen. They're like, hey, it'll be on in 3 songs. I'll stick around. I'll give it a shot. I'm pretty open minded. That first album with Bad Country on it. It's another really good album. Just from front to back, just banger after banger. But we're gonna specifically talk about Bad Country, and it's kind of a concept song. It's kind of an ode to Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas by Hunter S. Thompson. And, they did the music video, and that was a little bit of a tribute to the actual movie in there. And, it's a fun song. It has technically very intricate guitar parts in there. But there's also, some catchy, just bobbing your head along hooks. And, it opens up with a line, he who makes a beast out of himself gets rid of the pain of being a man. And then you hear a little rah, and then the guitars kick in and the song goes. And then, the last line of the song, actually I had to look this up because I didn't want to get it wrong. It's a fun one. I think maybe it's a little biographical for me. So, I'm too weird to live, but much too rare to die. Oh, boy. I do say that, they're not making any more like me. After me, they broke the mold. So, anyway, there's your wrestling, there's your sports, there's your Florida living, a little bit of music. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Y'all have a great week. Be kind to each other. Be good to each other. I am the table.